welcome back to the channel. Ace's Place, yeah, dig it. Where I am the Macho Man. Oh yes, and this is Ace's Place. And here, yeah, enough of that. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with a new action figure video. And it's a only at Target exclusive all elite wrestling. Now, before I show you who this figure is, let me tell you, I absolutely loved AEW for the first, it's going on 5 years now? For the first few years, first 2 solid years, I was a die-hard fan. I watched every single episode for literally like 2 years. I still have a bunch of them on a flash drive that I occasionally watch because it was a good time then. I don't know what happened and why it all happened, but it happened. And AEW is, in my opinion, has fallen off quite a bit. Still has a huge following. Still tons of people love it. I'm not here to poo-poo on it. I'm here to talk about a wrestling figure. And let's do it. This is my first ever all-elite wrestling action figure. Not only is it my first ever AEW figure, it is my first ever figure of this gentleman, period. He is a AEW original. I don't know if he's considered one of the pillars. I don't think he is. Now, I would have never have bought this action figure ever. Nothing personally against him. I don't buy any real action figures of wrestling variety anymore, except for Kurt Angle. Go check that video out here on my channel. But this figure was $19.99, and it was on clearance for $5.99. Don't believe me? We'll have a look at the sticker in a second. But here we go. Drum roll, please. The peg warmer himself, Hangman Adam Page, in his full gear. I have no idea from what year. Full gear, as you can see. He comes with the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, and there is the clearance tag, was $19.99, now $5.99. I don't know if it was just him specifically, or if it was like there were other AEW figures, and this was just the last one. But it's not the best face sculpt, but I'm not going to complain, because he's just a figure, and I don't really care. Pay-per-view, limited edition. It's got that finger bang thing going on right there. No accessories other than the title, which I'm totally okay with. The belt is really, really radical. Let's flip it around and take a look at the back. And there he is. AEW World Champion at the time. Hangman Adam Page. Say what you will about the guy. I know he's got a lot of haters and a lot of lovers. Whoa, that sounded weird, but we're going to roll with it. I'm partial to him. I could watch him from time to time. I think some of his feuds are alright. Stuff with Punk was definitely fun while it lasted. But I will, you know what? I'll give a little backstory. I used to go to a lot of independent wrestling shows. And here on the channel, I am going to do... I'm not sure how I'm going to format it yet, but I'm going to do wrestling videos and talk about my journey as a wrestling fan, becoming like a backstage hand, and then my little dabble into training to become a wrestler in Connecticut. And it was really fun, and it's quite a story. Blah, 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 blah. But back with all of that in like 2007, maybe, Northeast Wrestling was a thing. It still is a thing. Pretty big independent company up here. And Adam Page was part of that company. And he came out in green trunks, John Deere cap. Very much like how he looked in Ring of Honor, I believe. He dabbled in Ring of Honor a little bit. And then really taking on the cowboy persona here in AEW. And there you can see his actual outfit compared to like the toy. I'm going to open this here in a minute. But it's cool to kind of see the guy that, you know, we grew up watching. Not grew up watching, but we watched a ton of match. I mean, I watched a bunch of this guy's matches in the indie circuit. So it's kind of cool to see and have him as an action figure, I guess. I do believe these are made by... Where's the labeling? Unrivaled Collection. That's kind of cool. Right there. Jazzwares. Oh, I thought Jack Specific made these. I was about to think, whoa, okay. It's crazy that none of their labeling is like on the actual box. Like they don't have any information on him or anything. That's kind of strange. The only other AEW product I have is the like kid styrofoam belt, because I have that from when I used to do a podcast. And it's got Jericho on it, and I believe it says he's like the first ever AEW champion, but it's just a picture of him like this. It's weird. They don't show you like what's in the line or anything like that. But anywho's, let's open it up. For $5.99, dude, man, that is a great deal. Someone tweet or X or whatever Matt Cardona and tell him that this $5 figure is fixing to breathe. And we're scratching that itch. Now, I do like the packaging. It is cool, like the orange chrome look. I do dig it. I think that's nice. My first ever AEW figure. Let's just get right into it, baby. Throw that to the side. And there he is. Oh, he comes with an extra hand. I didn't realize that. All right. That's cool. Only one extra hand, though. There's the strap. Oh, boy. They put these in there thick. Ah, we got him. Got him out, boys and girls. Can you see him on the screen? Yeah, you can. He's got the big old elbow pads, baby. He kind of looks like DDP mixed with... what's his name? I just said Matt Cardona. What's the other dude? Brian Myers kind of looks like him mixed with... Let's come up with one more. Ooh, I don't know. Someone put a third name down in the comments. Oh, wow. All right. This is kind of a cool figure. There's quite some detail in it, honestly. It's not just like painted on. That's cool. Gotta get all the kinks out of them. You know what I'm saying, boys and girls? You gotta twist your fingers around a little bit and get your fingers all up inside of it and do-go-do-go-do-it. I don't know what the hell that just was, but his knee pad is supposed to be, there we go, under the frillies, I think. Well, at least that's how it looks. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's just a figure. Yeah, baby. I'm just a figure of your imagination. I don't know why I did that. I like his vest. He's put together pretty well. Like, he's a sturdy figure. He's not loose or anything like that. Oh, he does have the word Hangman on the back of him. He got a cool look like that. I'm trying to think of who else he reminds me of, and I just can't. Kenny Omega, probably, just because of that finger. Bang. Hey, whatever. It's my first action figure, excluding my Kurt Angle, that I have bought. Jeez, I'm in a long time. I can't think of the last action figure for wrestling that I bought. He's got a little horseshoe on his knee pad. That's cool. The legs are really, like, I like the way they feel. He's got them dope little cowboy boots on, and they look cool. He's a cool looking wrestling figure. Like, he's not my favorite wrestler by any means or anything, and I'm not gushing over it, but I do dig this figure. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can pop them hands out, or that hand. There you are. And I got both those little... Ooh, these little grippy hands, man. So I can come and get you, Mox. And I'm going to lay you down and give you the sweet chin mute. Wait a minute, that's not me. All right, and here's the title. Everybody wants to look at this bad boy. Ooh, got it upside down. Great Khali. Look at Oh my God, J.J. Abrams, eat your heart out for that flare shot, boy. Ooh, that looks good. But that does look cool. This is my first ever AEW title. I've got tons of them, tons of little belts. But to have an AEW one is cool. This is honestly the biggest reason I got it. For $6 plus like a little bit of taxi tax, the belt is worth that to me. Even if I can't get it on there all the way. I wish they would. I have a Velcro one. It was like a chase title. I wish they'd go back and do that. Oh, I didn't even have it on the camera, but there it is. Trying to get it to poke through on that back. So them second ones there are a pain in the tail end. There we go. That belt is really nice looking. I mean, they're all the same. They're all little plastic things, but who cares? They look cool. Let's throw it on. Oh, I made it too tight. That's all right. They never mastered the way a wrestling figure can hold these titles. Oh, he died. But like I said, they've never mastered the way these guys can hold the belts. There we go. We can do it something like that. This is a cool figure, honestly. If you want one of these, if you are a wrestling fan, and Prince Charming here, I mean the Hangman Adam Page, is your dude, and you've always wanted an action figure of him, I would say go check out your local Target right now. Because at mine, they had a few of them on the rack still for $5.99. It's a great deal. You're not going to get almost any kind of figure like that. I was looking at Marvel Legends figures today. The Hulk is $34.99, and then a basic tiny little... I know, dude, $34.99. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, his little belt can move. There we go. We'll put him in like an awkward split. I'm not a big fan of the face mold, but again, I don't really care. It's just an action figure. There we go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's my review of Hangman Adam Page AEW Full Gear. $5.99 at Target right now, at least at mine. Maybe you got others. Check it out if you're interested. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Are you an AEW fan? Are you an AEW hater? Sometimes I'm right in between, but let me know. 255 subscribers. Woo! See you in the next one.